It's so crazy, people so lazy, truly amaze me, but don't even faze thee. You sit there at the table, perfectly able, create your own destiny, be your own chef and see, create the right recipe, use whatever's best in thee. Timing is everything, possibly only thing. Dynasties made like me, put suffering into blame. Invest in yourself, you, no one else. Remember that distress reminds us that we're blessed. Good morning, and welcome to the Righteous Teacher Show. Thank you for tuning in. For the next couple of minutes, we hope you receive something more valuable than silver and gold. And that is knowledge and wisdom. My goal is to inform you and inspire you to new thought and motivation, inspiration, and aspiration techniques to open up eyes and spark intrigue. My hope is that with this knowledge, you can transcend your current condition. Today's topic: navigating the minefield. And as always, I'm your host, Rated R. Remember the name and you'll go far, because the more you know, the more you grow. Navigating the minefield. And let's go ahead and start off with a little scripture. Be not conformed to the ways of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. That's Romans 12:2. Right? Life is an ever-evolving system of challenges, developments, setbacks, and changes. It is imperative that you perceive your challenges in a way where you see the benefit. It is very easy for us to get caught up in the trap of falling back and getting into the pity party of our feelings, especially when things won't go the way we planned them. When things don't go the way we want them to, when things don't go the way we need them to. This is the moment. This is all for just a season. And your goal and your mission is always to find the reason for the season. Your tool to do this is your mind. Think of something that is really, really beautiful. A beautiful memory that brings a smile to your face. How does it make you feel? You almost get a feeling in your chest like it brightens up your day. It's not going on right now, but still you're getting a great feeling from it. That's how powerful your mind is. For anything to live successfully, it has to be planned, incubated, then birthed. Early on in its development, it needs protection, it needs structure, and it needs rearing. For the fledgling needs to be tested, put up against things that it knows, against things that it doesn't. It has to have failures and recover from those. If you don't teach it, or have not been taught how to use your failures to your advantage, then you are missing out on one of life's greatest treasures. And the way you go about accumulating successful knowledge is with your mind. It's with how you formulate your mind. It's with how you see these different processes. It's with how you see these different setbacks. Right? Success is still always measured as getting up one more time than you falling down. That's all it takes, is just getting up one more time. The process is the progress. The formation takes place in your gestation. When you were a child and you were in the embryonic state, you were surrounded by fluid, with the water and the serum and the solution was surrounding you so that you could grow. What changes when you get older? What changes when you mature? The solution is still surrounding you for you to grow. The solution is still surrounding you for you to grow. Why do we put such an emphasis on knowing everything all the time? Real growth comes from trial and error. Making mistakes are not the worst things that can happen to you. Giving up is. You have to operate in an environment where you are not fighting so hard to be right all the time that you miss out on the development of learning what's right from being wrong. Don't let your ego, which is a huge landmine, blow up and make you miss out on growing to another level. What makes you think negatively? That's a landmine. Is it your patience or lack thereof? Your process or lack thereof? Or procedures? Most of us have the patience of a fruit fly. We fly right in thinking that we're going to taste the fruit right away, not realizing that the success, progress, and momentum have to be built up. Takes time. Takes time. Knowledge has to be built on, and relationships need to be formulated and cultivated. What is your process? Do you have one? Or are you waiting for $1 million plan just to be dropped in your lap? Like an Amazon drop shipping ad. Unrealistic expectations. Landmine. You will fail your way to success. Nothing comes easy, and if it's too simple, it's normally sorry. Take this pill. Eat cake and you can lose weight. Not realistic. A systematic approach allows for small incremental increases over time to have a tremendous benefit. It also allows for you to categorize and formulate plans and strategies that were successful. What are your procedures? Are you on a schedule? Are you consistent? Are you persistent? And are you resistant? A man without a plan is not a man. But we went far from that now. It's more like a man without a nap takes a... You need to plan your day accordingly to how you want it to flow. You need to use your technology to help you plan your day to how you want it to flow. And you use your technology because you always have it on you, and it can help keep you on time and keep you on track. Stay the plan. Stay the plan. When you're tired, when you're weak, when you're not feeling good through the winters, falls, through all the seasons, persist and stay the plan. One of the biggest landmines that we hit is that as soon as it gets a little tough, as soon as we get the inkling of an excuse not to do something, we stop doing it. Do not allow anything to stop you from getting the job done. And yes, of course, there'll be storms, rain, hail. Yes, even the earth will crust and move. You can't let the tribulations stop you. The unexpected heartaches will be there. Are you going to conform to being bent out of shape? What is the benefit of misery? Why do we allow our minds to take us to states of misery? Landmine. Your mind wants to stay comfortable. It will look for a path of least resistance. But anybody that knows anything about growth knows that there's no growth without resistance. If you go into a weight room and you don't put nothing on that bar and you try lifting that bar and you lift that bar for the next 2 years, you will not have any gain. There's not enough resistance. If you keep on trying to elevate your education and you don't keep on taking courses and classes that are tougher and make you write more and make you do more, you won't have any gain. You need resistance. But here's the key. How you perceive the pain will either have you make gain or cause you to complain. How you perceive the pain will either have you make gain or continue to complain. Your brain is a computer, right? You control what is input into it. You control what files are uploaded and deleted. So you control how you interface with the world around you. That interface can be exciting because you can leave the comfort of your previous reality to embark on something new. Everybody likes something new. Everybody does. That's why simply you can't stay the same in any type of relationship that you're in, because you need to keep on improving and evolving and making yourself new. The new reality requires a new you. One that is independent of previous exposure and experiences. You cannot navigate to a location without having a destination pre-plotted. Where are you trying to go? What are you trying to do? The captain will not set sail on a voyage without a location to sail to. There can also be landmines in the water. Write out your goal or plan for victory. Write down your plan and make it plain. That's from the good book. And navigating to your goal is never going to be a straight path. Never. It's never just a straight line. You need to be careful on how you walk through the minefields. It's always best to take it slow. Take things in slow and methodical. Don't overwhelm yourself. You have the vision and the end at mind, but don't overwhelm yourself. Make sure each step is getting you closer to your objective. Sometimes that means that you have to stop doing certain things that were distracting or detracting you. You have to get away from certain people. Everybody can't come with you. You want to make sure that each step is getting you closer to your objective. Any misstep can send you back. And it'll cause pain. It'll slow you and your team down. Make incremental advances. Filling your schedule and workout every day. Make sure that you're working out your spirit, your body, and your mind. You have to work them out, or you're going to have imbalance. There's a lot of smart, beautiful people in here that are spiritually deprived. They're not happy. They look great, but they're not happy. There's something still missing. Something is still deprived. They're not working on their spiritual life as much as they're working on their body or their mind. Or they're not working on their mind as much as they're working on their body, because we live in such a superficial society right now. Testing them with what you know against what you don't. Keep learning. Keep doing different workout regimens. Keep learning new foods. Right? The foods you eat can affect how you think. That is for sure. Back when I was still eating the burnt sacrifices, and I would have ribs, I would always have some sort of like special dreams. Remember, it's all right to be wrong. Don't put up them walls to where you think that you know everything. Be wrong throughout your day so you can learn to be right. That's how you learn. You can't come in feeling like you know everything. You're never going to learn anything. Your mistakes are part of moving you on your mission. Your mistakes are a part of moving you on your mission. Try not to explode on people around you who are navigating their own minefields, because then therefore you become a landmine in their minefield. In conclusion, moving slow, having a plan, making small incremental growth each and every day. Using the advocate, which is a part of your spirit, taking care of your temple, which is your body, will advance you towards your goals. And before you know it, your mind field will be clear. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you very much again for listening to the Righteous Teacher Show. Hopefully this information was helpful and beneficial. And as always, I'm your host, Rated R. Remember the name and you'll go far. And everybody out there, peace, love, and blessings. Came to the game late but right on time. The ship was kind of skewed, so I need to realign. Fate of the people through the word spoke. Those with clear minds and those with the smoke. May the best teach the rest. Like Dubois, never let negativity manifest. You're a star and everything that matters. We change by shattering the chains that bind us. Put the bull behind us. There's rules to this game and podcasts are the same. Put the whack kids to shame. Were we all made the same? Special cloth is all I see. And wanting my company, it's really lovely changing up the scenery. Thank you again for listening to the Righteous Teacher Show, hosted by Rated R. Remember the name and you'll go far, because the more you know, the more you grow. Please hit that subscribe button below. Peace, love, and blessings.